Yes, in this continuation class, we will see problem number 32. Now I explained you what is meant by L'Hopital rule. If you don't understand, we will see through the problem. Then I think you will understand that. Evaluate limit x goes to 0. Some function is given like this. What I have to do first is, I have to apply the limit directly in this function and see what is the value. For example, x should be 0. X goes to 0. What happens if I put 0 here? Cos 0. I know cos 0 is 1. So 1 minus 1 becomes 0, right? The answer for cos 0 is 1. So what happens for the numerator? It becomes 1 minus 1 divided by, even if I substitute in place of x0, this becomes 0 square. So totally 0 by 0 format comes. Right or not? So by directly applying the limit, I can understand that the answer will be 0 by 0. So in the answer we are starting like this. Once again we are writing the question here. Just we are applying the limit and seeing what happens. What happens? 0 by 0 format is coming. What is the name of this format? Indeterminate form. So indeterminate form is coming. So I can, for this indeterminate forms, we can apply what rule? L'Hopital rule. What this rule says? Numerator and differentiate the numerator separately. Differentiate the denominator separately, then apply the same limit. That is what L'Hopital rule says. I am going to do the same thing here. Now see, the answer is 0 by 0. So I cannot, this is coming in indeterminate form. So what I am going to do, using L'Hopital rule, numerator differentiate separately. Similarly, denominator you just differentiate it separately and apply the same limit. What is numerator? 1 minus cos x. Differentiation of 1 is 0. Cos x differentiation minus sin x. Already 1 minus. So plus sin x. What is denominator differentiation? X square means 2x. So when I differentiate numerator and denominator separately, numerator will have sin x. Denominator will have 2x. Right? That is what I am going to write in the next line. So we are writing applying L'Hopital rule. Applying L'Hopital rule. What is this rule? Differentiate numerator separately, denominator separately, and apply the same limit. I said when I differentiate numerator, the answer is sin x. X square denominator differentiation is 2x. And applying the same limit. X goes to 0. Now see, check it. X goes to 0. Sin 0, 0. 2 into 0, that is also 0. So once again I am getting the same indeterminate form. 0 by 0 format. So what I have to do? Again apply the rule. Again applying L'Hopital rule we get. I think you will understand. First time we got indeterminate form, we applied the L'Hopital rule. But after applying the L'Hopital rule also, we are getting the same indeterminate form. So once again, second time we are applying the rule. Limit x goes to 0. What is the rule says? Differentiate numerator separately. Sin x differentiation is cos x. Denominator separately. 2x differentiation is 2. Now apply the limit. What is x goes to 0? So put x equal to 0 here. Cos 0, 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is the answer for the given question. So what L'Hopital rule says? It gives answer for us in indeterminate forms. So when indeterminate form comes, we can apply this rule and try to find out the answer. Hope you will understand what is L'Hopital rule. We will see a couple of problems now. Question number 33. Evaluate limit x goes to infinity. Some function is given here. So x goes to infinity means, so the question is written once again. If I apply infinity directly, again numerator becomes infinity, denominator becomes infinity, right? Infinity by infinity form comes. We will try to solve this sum in another way, that is by putting x is equal to 1 by y. Since x is present here, we are giving a symbol for x as 1 by y. It is clearly given the limit for x is x should go to infinity. So x goes to infinity. What happens here? I can change these two positions, right? I can cross multiply these two. Y can go here and x can come here. That is what I have written here. Y is equal to 1 by x. And when x goes to infinity, what happens for y? I am calculating 1 by infinity. Yes or no? X is going to infinity. If I change this, it becomes y is equal to 1 by x. put x is infinity here. 1 by infinity is nothing but 0. So when x goes to infinity, y goes to 0. This I have found out. What substitution I have given? I have replaced x by 1 by y. So I have to find the limit for y also. When x goes to infinity, y is going to 0. Now I have transformed the limit. So I am going to write the question now. Limit, instead of writing x goes to infinity, I am going to write y goes to 0. Y goes to 0. 2x square is present, right? 2x square. What is x? 1 by y. So what is x square? 1 by y square. So 2 into 1 by y square. 2 by y square minus 3 divided by x square. If I put square, this becomes square, right? 1 by y square. X means 1 by y. So 5 by y plus 3. Hope you will understand. Now limit y goes to 0. From the numerator, I am taking 1 by y square as common. So here 2 remains. Here no y square is there, so y square will come in the numerator. Similarly, out of these 3 terms, take 1 by y square common. So this becomes 1. Here only 1y is having, so numerator y will come. So minus 5y. No y square is there, so numerator y square will come, right? Because we are taking 1 by y square as common. So you will get this. We can cancel these 2 terms, right? This and this get cancelled. So remaining I am writing here, limit y goes to 0. The numerator is this, denominator is this. Now you put y is 0. If this becomes 0, this entire term becomes 0, only 2 remains. These 2 will become 0, only 1 remains. So 2 by 1 is 2 is the final answer. So this is another way of solving it. By putting substitution method, x is equal to 1 by y, we can even solve like this. Going to the next sum. Problem number 34. Evaluate limit x goes to infinity, x by log x. What usually we'll do, we'll write the question once again and trying to apply the limit directly. Put x as infinity, so infinite numerator will become infinity. If I put infinity, we know log infinity is also infinity, so it comes in this format, infinity by infinity form, which is an indeterminate form. Indeterminate form comes means immediately what we will do, apply L'Hopital rule. So limit x goes to infinity. What does the rule says? Numerator differentiated separately. Differentiation of x 1. What is denominator? Log x. Differentiated separately 1 by x. So it comes to the numerator. It becomes limit x goes to infinity x, right? Now apply the limit. Now there is no way. Even if I apply limit, it becomes infinity. So infinity is the answer for this sum. So it is not always that we will get a number as the answer. Sometimes we may get infinity also as the answer. Problem number 35. Limit x goes to pi by 2, secant x by tan x. This is what the question is. So we are writing the question once again. Now suppose I am applying the limit directly. Secant 90. What is cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. Secant 90 is infinity. What is tan 90? We know very well tan 90 is infinity. So directly if I see, so I'm getting the answer as infinity by infinity. But I am not writing as in the case of this sum. I am not writing like that, infinity by infinity form. Instead of writing infinity by infinity here, what I am trying to do is, children, could you able to understand what I am telling now? X goes to pi by 2. Directly if you apply the limit, secant pi by 2, secant 90 is infinity. Tan 90 is also infinity. So I should write like this, infinity by infinity. But I am not writing like that. Instead of writing that, I am using trigonometric formula. Limit x goes to pi by 2. Secant x can be written as 1 by cos x, right? You know very well, secant x is written as 1 by cos x. Tan x is written as sin x by cos x. Yes or no? Even if you don't know, I'll write the formula here. Secant x can be written as what? 1 by cos x. How to write tan x? Sin x by cos x. So you apply these two formulas here. Tan x means sin by cos. When it goes to numerator, it becomes cos by sin. Denominator, you will be having sin by cos. So it becomes reciprocal, cos by sin. So applying the trigonometry formula, cos gets cancelled. So limit x goes to pi by 2, only sin x present in the denominator, 1 by sin x. Now apply the limit. Sine 90 is 1. So 1 by 1, answer is 1. Now we have not applied the L'Hopital rule. Without applying the L'Hopital rule, using trigonometric formula itself, we are getting the answer. So if you see all the problems, each comes in a different manner. So write and practice all these sums. Don't get confused in the examinations, right? You can do in any method, but try to understand there are various methods. Without applying L'Hopital rule itself, we are getting the answer here. Here we are applying it. So in previous sum, if you noticed, we've used substitution method, x is equal to 1 by y. Before sum, if you see, we have applied the rule 2 times and got the answer. So try to understand the different ways of solving the problems, right? Thank you, children. As I always insist, complete your classworks properly. Keep your classworks ready at any time. When you are asked to submit your classwork, you should be in a position to submit it immediately, right? Thank you, children.